Hey guys, today I wanted to go over crimped hose ends and fittings with Earl's Ultra Pro and Ultra Flex and anything else that I can crimp for you. So I'm currently plumbing a truck from Texas, and we decided to use some direct thread fittings. This is a 12 AN line, and it's a direct thread to 12 ORB. And then we've got an adapter fitting here because his oil pan has got 10 AN coming out of the pump. So this is a 12 AN hose to 10 AN fitting. So this is one of the really cool things you can do with crimped fittings. A lot of the screw together fittings yourself doesn't have direct thread and doesn't have some of these adapters. So you cut down on your ORB to AN adapters and whatnot. So it makes it for a nicer job. But I've crimped a lot of fittings for some of y'all over the past few months that you've mailed to me, and we've got a little bit of an issue. When you send me a fitting that doesn't swivel, so if you look here, this swivels this side here, but it doesn't rotate. Once it's crimped, it doesn't rotate. Okay, so this isn't a swiveling fitting, so this does not rotate. So the reason that this is important to talk about is because when I crimp this fitting here, it will no longer swivel. Okay, so right now it swivels, but once I crimp it, it won't swivel. So it's something as simple as just mocking this up on your car and cut the hose to length. So if you're using Ultra Pro, you're going to wind up using, I made another video on this, but you're going to use, PTFE tape and plumber's tape and a razor blade and a pair of scissors to finish the cut. But once it's cut, before you go and put this on the fitting, you need to slide your crimp collar on. So your crimp collar goes with this female receiver right here, goes towards the top, and then you're going to get this fitting on here. And once you have the fitting on, what I need you to do is mock it up in the car so that you know the orientation. So this hose is about 24 inches long, and we could probably try to force a little bit out of it, but do it right the first time, and we have a better end result, better product. So before you send these off to me, mock this up in the car for orientation, and then take a black permanent marker. If you look, I slid the sleeve back here. You can mark the sleeve, but the sleeve will twist a little bit, right? So it binds up down here when you twist it, so it gets ugly, but it will twist. So I don't want a marking on the sleeve necessarily. I want a marking down here on the actual inner liner, and then another marking up here on the fitting, so that if you throw this in a box, and we all know UPS will kick the hell out of these things. This doesn't rotate and it shows up to me like this, and I crimp it, and then you get it back and you go, what the hell? This doesn't fit. So I've had to ship a couple packages back to people so that they could mark them for me because they were just unaware. So I figured I would make this short video about it. So once this thing's crimped, you don't get this anymore. Okay, this doesn't move anymore. So that was it. Just mark them, and again, hit me up if you need anything crimped with Earl's Ultra Flex or Ultra Pro. And I'm going to end this video by letting you know that no, I do not have any Ultra Pro in -6 or -8 in stock. I do not know where to get it. So yeah, that's it. So if you need something crimped, let me know.